Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and welcome to Show and Tell number 111. Hopefully, well, I don't want to say hopefully like it's a bad thing, but hopefully I won't have quite as many names to tag in the video today like I did last week, where it was just literally name dropping the entire time. All right, so Tuesday, you should have seen my Hobby Lobby haul. What did I get on the Hobby Lobby clearance? It really wasn't that much, but I did get some good things. I have spent a lot of time working on things this week, and I am really pleased with what I got done and how things turned out. So first off, we're going to go from least exciting to most exciting, I think. Well, it's kind of hard because my last 3 finished objects are pretty exciting. So this is a dishcloth using the Big Twist Cotton from Joann's. And with the new label from Premier, I have to agree, this is 100% Premier Home Cotton. I'll still put it in a dedicated video and discuss it, but this is Premier Home Cotton. That's what it feels like. That's what it smells like. That's what it works like. I did not notice that it had the same names, but somebody did just comment on last week's video and said this even has the same names as the Premier Home Cotton. I would say 100% this is Premier Home Cotton. So I do like it. I do like the way it worked. This is just one of my lemon peel dishes. I did not have quite enough to come around and do a border, but this was my car project on Saturday. We had so many different places to go on Saturday. We left at like 7:30 in the morning, got home at maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, then left again at 4:30 and didn't get home till 7:30. It was just, there's a lot of time in the car. So I actually had that finished before we even got home Saturday night. That was just, and I think I even shared on Instagram where we stopped for breakfast at one point and I was sitting there crocheting, drinking coffee, waiting for our food. So next up, these are the socks I did not show you guys last week. I've not woven in the ends on anything yet, apparently, but this is my first finished pair of socks for the week. And last year I had started these toe up on 9-inch circulars and just stalled on them. And I stalled on them about right here. I just didn't want to work on them. I wasn't enjoying them. I don't really like the 9-inch circulars. They were better than DPNs to a certain degree, but I like the fact it could work in tandem, which was really nice. But now that I've gotten management, I love how the toes look. I've got better management now of working on Magic Loop. I'm very glad I decided to just frog these, restart these, and come back. I mentioned to you guys I was switching out the yarn for the heel. So this is a knit crate sock yarn. I do not remember the name of it. It's called like Weaving something. And this is Premier Serenity, held double for the heel. Now this is the Shadow Wrap heel, following Earth Tone Girl's tutorial, which I'll leave the tutorial link and her channel link down below. Beautiful. Worked up beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Now you can see where the yarn on the heel is a little bit thicker than the yarn on the body. If I had held it single, it was going to be gappy. So went ahead and held it double. I would rather have my heel be a little bit plusher and thicker than too thin. So this is a really just kind of off-weight yarn compared to the black yarns I had. And I definitely wanted a black heel for these. I took 20 grams out for my advent calendar. So I actually still have like 30 grams of this left. The multicolored color. So I'll have to decide what to do with that. The next one are my Regia socks. And I did not pull the yarn in through to the toe on these yet. So these are going to have, I think, even danglies from where I Kitchenered my toe shut. When I ripped those out and restarted them, originally I'd been doing them toe up. Now I redid them. They're cuff down. These were started originally and completely cuff down. I used I really use a pattern. I think I cast on 52 stitches for these. And these are sport weight. I think it was 52. I did the shadow wrap heel once again. And then I Kitchenered my Tosha. I had some issues with my Kitchener stitch. I got it all kinds of wonky. It'll be fine. It's the toe of the socks. I'm not worried about it, but this is how they turned out. So they are complete mirrors as far as coloring goes. So we start at the orange, start at the red, blue at the heel, and then it shifts into the next band of color. And then right here you have both colors before it breaks to come down to the toe. And for some reason, I really like the way that ended up working. Nowhere else on the foot does it look like that. But when I have them on, like, you really don't notice there isn't a gap between the orange and the red at the ankle. It's really odd that you really don't notice that at all. But yeah, so I got 2 pairs of socks done. Very pleased with that. Cannot argue with that whatsoever. But I did finish my yarnable project. It took me 24 hours straight. So this is the tendril shawl. And of course, I'll have the link down below. And this is using this month's Yarnable yarn from the subscription box. Fingering weight. I used all but like, I think I had like a little like 2.5 gram ball left over. I'm in love. I am absolutely in love. So you start down here, work down the length of the shawl, and you end on this side with these picots, which are just very subtle. In this yarn, you can't really quite see the pattern. So there's like a solid bar and then like lace and then solid bar and then lace. It shows up against black very, very, very well. So you can see like the solid here with the lace. I love this. I absolutely love this. I think this turned out beautiful. I cannot wait to wear this regularly since it is blocked. And I have now shown it to you guys. I can put it into my stack of things ready to be worn. But I am so happy with how this turned out. It's just so bright and so happy. I really enjoyed working this pattern. It's very, very simple, but you get a really nice effect with it. And I like it as a scarf and I like it as a shawl. So in my enjoyment of this and the fact that I enjoyed this so much, I had so much. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I came home, worked out, took a shower, got started working on this, did not put it down all night except to like eat and do like my normal evening stuff. Then the next day I came home, did all my normal stuff, took a shower, dove right into that. And I had it finished up, very, very quickly the next day. So, but what I've done and enjoying making that one so much is I took one of these from the Hobby Lobby clearance I picked up probably 2 years ago. And it's got dark purple, 2 shades of gray, olive green, 2 shades of blue. And it's called like City Girl or something like that. These are 600 yards. I'd say 630 yards. So I took that and restarted that shawl, made it all over again. I'm almost done with it. Not quite, but these are 150 grams, 60% acrylic, 20% wool, 20% nylon. So I'm very excited to show you guys what it looks like in a more solid stitch pattern, so I can really show you how pretty that pattern is. Because with the variegated yarn, the yarn really is the showstopper. The pattern in person gives it just enough. The texture and the pattern, the difference in the rows, give you just enough visual interest in person, like up against a dark color. But even in, like folded in on itself, you can't really see, you know, the solid versus the lace parts. It's so pretty though. Up against black, it shows up beautifully. But the solid striped one is going to be equally as pretty, I think. And I have another yarn pulled to do another witching shawl too. I don't know why I've been remaking things recently. I don't know if I'm just picking really good patterns or if I'm enjoying playing with a fairly simple pattern and changing up the yarns and seeing how the yarns change the final project. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I am really happy with what I got done. I know 4 finished objects really doesn't feel like that much, but it was a lot. I mean, it's a lot of finger and weight. I don't think anything else interesting happened. If my Hirschner's order gets here today, I will film an unboxing of that. I did order a couple of things from the warehouse sale. So I will try to film that and get something up for this weekend. If not, it'll be next week before that comes out. Yeah, I think that's really, hopefully, now my internet has been kind of flaky today. They're doing some line work around my neighborhood. I think we're getting the super high speed lines laid out here finally. So we've been having some utility issues. So hopefully my Hobby Lobby video did go up on Tuesday, which is when I'm filming this today. And I can show you guys there the lovelies that I got. And like I said, I'll try to film the Hirschners if that ever gets here. It's pretty late in the day today. We're pushing 4 o'clock and my order still hasn't gotten here. And it said it would be delivered before 5. So they are still, but I'm just ready to dive into some crochet for the rest of the day or some knitting. I don't know what I'm going to do. I will probably have that shawl finished before dinner time tonight. So while I'm editing the first video and getting that uploaded, I'll probably be ready to go. Anyway, you guys, I hope you've had a fantastic week. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Take care, guys.